start again. It's a Redskin.
What is guanin, peeps? What is guanin? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. How you doing this fine morning? When I'm doing this is hump day. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. But nevertheless, people, I should say this and I should say this again. My readings are timeless. It's when you find them. Is maybe when it's most relevant to you. So, and I should also say, if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't take it on. I'm a tarot reader. I do personal readings. I also do a lot of content. Okay, so you can join me on all my social media. I mean, I'm not so active on, a little bit active on my Instagram, but I'm more active on TikTok, YouTube, this channel here, which is Valerie's Naturals Oracles. And I also had Valerie Naturals Oracles # shorts, where I do shorter videos that are more entertainment than they are a message. Although they do give a message, I'm just a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more, entertainment, but they are still messages. It's the way I deliver them. So today, I thought to myself, what do we need to know right now? We've just come over from a full moon and I felt the effects of that. I felt it. I also feel like I'm getting the message that we could be going through another timeline shift as well. Is it that we're actually, I don't know, but have you been feeling lethargic, anxious, tired, can't think straight? Just overall tiredness, I think it is. I've been getting that, and I think it's a shift. I really do think it's a shift. So I want to see what the hell is going on. What is this shift about? I don't know. Maybe I just get a completely different message. But let's get to it, people. Let's get to it. I'm just gonna take some cards out. I might even do him, her, and the both of you. Do you know I'm into the relationship thing? I don't know. I'm going to do 2 columns and see what comes out. And column 1 is probably going to be the collective. If not, we'll soon see. You can flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it how you want to take it. Could be man, woman, non-binary, same sex. Energy is energy. The soul wants what the soul wants, whether it's same sex, androgynous, whatever. The soul wants what the soul wants. Do you know what I mean? So, I did the power of 3. Let's get some cards out, people. Stop me rambling. So, let's get the first 2 cards out and see what the message is and what it relates to. So, the very first card is, it says the Princess of Cups, but it's really the Page and the 6 of Swords. Somebody, here we go. This is your person. This is not you. Okay, the first card immediately is somebody who wants to come forward with an emotional gesture and an apology because they want to go to calmer waters with you. I've been getting this message lately that these people are tired of playing games now, or they're tired of playing the game they're playing and they just want what they want. The soul wants what the soul wants. What else is coming out here? So we've got the 2 of Swords. Are you blind and deaf to this situation though? Oh, because there's a Princess of Pentacles. There's a Page of Pentacles in the mix. Or is it that they still, even though, do you know what it is? They're confused because they want to come forward with this offer to you. They want to come forward to this offer with you. But for some reason, you're not having it. But for this to be going on like this, do you know what I mean? For this to be going on, they must have done something drastic in the background for them to be not only offering you this small emotional gesture, but the actual Page of Pentacles is here again, wanting to offer you a stable beginning. They want to go to calmer waters. Was it that they caused the drama and now they want to come and be your peace? No. Why cause the drama and now want to be the peace? There's something more going on here in the background. This person suddenly wants to come in and apologize. They suddenly want this stable thing, but they can see that you're blind and deaf to this situation, and they're probably just confused by this now because once upon a time you would have said, "All right, then let's move on." But you've got your boundaries up. You're not taking the nonsense anymore. Why is this here, Spirit? Let's give us a further explanation. Yeah, this person realizes what this situation is. When you see the Six of Cups, it could be about children. Yes, it can be about children. It's about memories. It's about past lives. It's about the soulmate, twin flame, soul tie situation. And this is what they're thinking. They can't. I just can't figure out. Oh, they just feel this tight. No matter whatever they do to get away from you, they can't. But are you thinking about walking away? With the Eight of Cups, are you thinking about walking away? This is deep, people. This is deep. This is certainly your person. This is certainly your person. And, I don't know. What else is coming out here? Okay, so let's see if we can get a message for the collective. How's the collective feeling about this situation there? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. How's the collective feeling about this situation? Thank you. Please give me the message. So this is your person. Here comes the collective, okay? The Three of Pentacles. You're busy working on whatever you're working on. You ain't got time for it. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. You ain't got time for it. What else is coming out here? This is the Knight of Pentacles, but this person's creeping towards you and you can feel that. Do you know when you see the Knight of Pentacles, because it's got the Prince here? In this deck, the Prince is actually the Knight. Okay, the Princess is the Page. So this Knight of Pentacles is slowly creeping in. But the thing is, this is about the collective. You can feel their energy, still feel their energy, even though you might be ignoring it. Because you're blind and deaf to this situation. They know you're blind and deaf to this situation now. And it's dawned on them. Oh, what else is coming out here? Yeah, you're the cut-off queen. You are the boss bitch and you ain't taking no prisoners. You cut them to the quick. You cut and delete your karate chop. You get a blue 1 too. You release this person. Have you finally released this person? You may still think about this person sometimes, but have you released them is the question. You've cut them to the quick, yeah. There's two sides to this. They broke your heart. This is why you've cut them to the quick. Look at this heart. Look at this Three of Swords. And the 3 sometimes indicates third-party situations, cheating, or do you know what I mean? Maybe there's stuff they didn't tell you and Spirit told you afterwards. And I know sometimes people think that's a silly thing to say, but let me tell you something. Spirit came to you in your dreams or stuff that happened. See, what you have to understand with a spiritual person is if somebody is doing you wrong and they're in your close vicinity and they think they're getting away with it, they're not. Spirit is planting that in your head. You dream them cheating on you. You feel the energy. You just have a knowing that these people were cheating or these people were doing things behind your back and not telling you. Okay, because you dream them, you see them, you feel them. You feel the energies. Wow. And you felt like this person was putting you in a third-party situation. You walked away from that. And the reason why you know this is true, this person never questioned you walking away. They never questioned you. Some of you, they just never questioned you walking away. You caught them red-handed. You may have even said to them, I know what you're doing behind my back and I'm not having any of it. And they could have denied it to the ground, but you felt the energy. And this person never even bothered to try and chase you or never even bothered to, because they thought what they were doing was the better deal. Wow, they broke your heart. And so you put this to rest with the Four of Swords. You put this down deliberately and said, no, I'm concentrating on myself. This is you concentrating on yourself, giving yourself. You probably gave yourself love, attention. You meditated. You figured it out. It may have hurt you. It may have hurt you. See what I mean? It may have hurt you. But guess who's feeling betrayed now? Guess who's in victim mode now? This person. Oh, why are they in victim? I mean, I did a video the other day about this. Somebody feeling like they're in victim mode. But what's going to happen here? Let me just get some extra cards out, people. I need a bigger desk, don't I, people? I need a bigger desk. Let me get this candle out the way and see if I could shove this all up. Because first of all, I want to know, why do they want to now suddenly apologise? Why do they now want to suddenly apologise? I'm going back, people. This side is your person now. Why do they suddenly want to apologise? Spirit, Holy angels, thank you. Please tell me, why do they suddenly want to apologise? Why do they suddenly want to apologise? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because they're now thinking about you as their happiness. And they denied this to the bone. And now, do you know what it is? You're living rent-free in this person's head. And no matter how long it's been, they can't get you out of their mind. Do you know, this is somebody that thought you would always come back. They thought they had time. Tick tock, tick tock. They thought they had time. But you suddenly just cut them off like the cut-off queen that you are. And now this person is thinking about their happiness and they want to come forward. Okay, but why do they want to go to calmer waters from the drama? What was the drama about, Spirit? Please give me one or two cards and explain to me what about the drama. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. And that says to me immediately they started somewhere else and thought they was going to be this King of Pentacles, wherever it was. But was it a disaster? Please let me know. Ace of Cups. Oh, one more, Spirit. Yeah, I knew it. This person invested in some drama with somebody. They didn't think it was going to be drama. They thought they would offer their pentacle to somebody else. They may have started a business or partnership with this person. Okay. They thought that there was going to be this King of Pentacles. They was at last going to get what they want. It's a stable situation. They even gave their heart to this person. They even gave this heart to this person, but it was nothing but stress, sleepless nights, agony for this person. And now, the reason why they want to come to calmer waters with you, do you see what I mean? They want to go to calmer waters with you now. Is there a child in tow? Is it that the person they went to, they impregnated? I don't know, but there might be a child in the mix as well. And this person wants to go to calmer waters, but they're thinking about, maybe that's one of the things that's stopping them, that they're thinking about this child as well. So they're having to deal with this because, they want to be this stable influence and they've got nothing but headache now. Wow, Spirit come true. Yeah, this person offered their cup elsewhere. That's just confirmation for somebody. But now it's just nothing but stress because they probably had an entanglement with this person. And now what I want. And now it's nothing but confusion for this person. Nothing but confusion. But why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit? Give us a concrete reason. Is it that you are blind and deaf to this situation, or is it that they're confused about what's going on? Because they certainly were blindsided by whatever went on. Please give me the message, Spirit. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold now. They probably lost a lot with that partnership they went into, though. That situation, they probably lost a lot. This person probably bled them dry. Instead of them coming out as the King of Pentacles, they probably lost quite a lot. Do you see how bedraggled these people are? If only they looked behind them, and if only they did something sooner. If only they saw the sign sooner. This is what's going on here. So this is why they're confused now as to what to do or even why it happened. See, here is the Page of Pentacles. Here is the Page of Pentacles. They want to offer their pentacle somewhere else now. Why now? What is it about it? What is it? Yeah. Because they want to balance out the situation. It could be that. It could also be that they realise that they juggled quite a lot. Do you see those stormy seas? They juggled quite a lot, didn't they? Spirit come true, Spirit come true. But do you see the progression? This is somebody who's wanting to balance out this situation now. Wow. Why are they now thinking about this Six of Cups situation? What is it they're thinking about, and/or why is it they've suddenly come to this realization about the Six of Cups? Let's figure it out, people. Yeah, because they know that they deceived the wrong person. They deceived the wrong person. This is all they keep thinking about now, and you walking away. They realize they deceived the wrong person. What is going on, people? Whew. Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you. Then we've got the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who realizes that they invested in the wrong place, and this is what's caused you to walk away. They know that you feel this energy because they actually feel your energy now. They probably feel your energy now, and you have no clue or no idea what is going on in the background. But this is what it is. I'm not saying this is for everybody, because some of these people, dare I say, had people in the background to begin with, and they approached you because they wanted a playtime. Basically, they was being the player from the Himalayas, the community dick, community banani. But they went and messed about and realized that you was the one that was their soul tie. Okay? You could have known this person for a long time. You could have been friends. But what I'm getting is this person is now regretting what they did. They're now regretting what they did. It's all about the regret, the loss, the poor investment they made, the poor investments they made. Because whatever they invested in, it caused you to walk away. You'd have to let me know in the comments what it was. You walked away. You turned your back. You went on a different journey. You went in a different direction. Do you notice none of these cups have knocked over? Sometimes you get the cups are knocked over, but you know the reason why they're not knocked over is because you took this person by surprise because they thought they had you. And there was no cup spilled because you did what you did. You might have... Do you know what I'm getting for some of you? I'm getting that you took this person completely by surprise when you walked away. This person thought you would never do it. You, for example, I'm going to give you an example. Maybe you was with this person, stayed at their house, whatever, okay? And you had some kind of appointment you had to go to, so you had to go back home. Okay, but this person thought you was coming back, and you might have turned around and not even told the person. Some of you didn't tell the person, I'm not coming back. Some of you said, I'm not coming back, right? And this person, in their ignorance and their ego, thought, she's talking shit. She's coming back. Or he's coming back. They're talking shit. They're coming back. I've got them where I want them. And this time, because Spirit got involved, Spirit had enough. Spirit got involved because Spirit sees the things that you don't. Okay? And they could have done some huge damage in the background, even damaged your property, done all sorts of nonsense in the background. Okay? They could have slandered you, and they could have even... Do you know what I'm getting? And I used to get this quite a lot, that these people just used as a competition like it was a bet. Like, I bet you I can do this with this person. I bet you I can do that, and they will take it. Spirit stepped in because Spirit sees what you don't. Rejection is God's protection. So when you disappeared, they thought, they're coming back, and you never did. And you were deadly serious this time. You'd had enough. Because you loved this person unconditionally, and they took advantage of that. But Spirit got involved this time. Spirit got involved, tapped you on the shoulder and said, not today, Satan, not today. Not today, Satan. Because it turns out, and this is a really weird one, they had sexually transmitted demons. They were trapped in their own devil energy. And they didn't even realize it, that they'd been overtaken. It's almost like they behaved. They could have been your soul tie, but they behaved very karmically because of who they were dealing with. The person they probably was dealing in the background was somebody that they felt tied to. They loved that person. It could have even been a soul tie, whereas you was the twin flame or whatever. It could have been a soul tie or somebody they felt was a soul tie, an empress, whatever. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, some people don't seem to realize that time is not enough to keep people together. Just because you've spent years with somebody is not enough to keep you tied to somebody. Do you know? Because time is the only thing that you can't get back. And if that's what you're using an excuse to stay with somebody because I know them, I'm comfortable with them, I've known them forever and I know how they work. Is that an excuse to stay with somebody? Anyway, I'm getting off of that subject because time is the only thing you can't get back. We're living too short a time on this earth. We can't live in regret. So you turned away and maybe it hurt you because you love that person unconditionally. They've took you for granted. And oh well, their loss. So let's move on to your side of the situation, the Three of Pentacles. What are you working on? Why are you working on? Are you working in partnership? Let's find out, shall we? What is this to do with an Emperor? Are you going to have an Emperor come along? Or is it you are the boss bitch and you are the emperor in your life now? You're bossing up in ways that people didn't even realize you would boss up. They thought you was going to be this person. You're running rings. You're showing people who exactly you are. The boss bitch, the ultimate boss bitch. And you could be in your masculine energy. You see, when you see the Three of Pentacles, you're working on yourself. You're in your masculine energy working, but you're looking for the right person. You're looking to the right person to be in your feminine energy. And this person hurt you. This person hurt you in ways that is unimaginable for some of you. Do you know what I mean? They hurt you in ways. And it could even have caused your awakening. Could have caused the Kundalini to rise. They could have caused your intuition and everything else kicking in. If you want to call it that, your gut senses. Source talking to you, if you want to call it that way. Source energy, God, divine, whatever you want to call it. I call it spirit, divine, universe, because I'm into Nichiren Buddhism, and Nichiren Buddhism is about the universe. What you give out, you get back. The laws of balance. So I could keep talking about that too, but you are bossed up you're the emperor in your life. And it could even be that you're buck up on an emperor who's helping on you. So it could be even a mentor that's helping you. I certainly found some mentors along the way. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know if I'll ever release my story. My story went to my patrons. I've told my patrons my story. It's a while back, but you know, at this moment in time, and I can certainly talk for myself, that I've met some mentors. I've met some people that is showing me the way. Is showing me the light, is really being mentors to me and really bigging up my status big time. Because I went from not working I'm going to tell you, I went from working for 8 years straight. I never worked. I sold my house, moved somewhere. I had unfortunate situations. I'll have to sit down and tell you a story time one day. And I ended up in a place where, although I love the sea, so it's always going to be near the sea, but I ended up in a place where it was like, I'd rather just not work. But a job dropped it. It was like Spirit said, no, it's time now. And it's like, this job was dropped in my lap from somewhere. So I went from being unemployed to an assistant manager. Okay. And I'm going to, maybe a couple of months down the line, I've got even bigger news for you. Okay. But I'm now a photographer because I actually do photography for work as well. I mean, I work for a charity. They put stuff on eBay. I do their photography in whatever branch I'm at, and I'm getting a reputation as well. But that's another story. But I am now a photographer. I am a tarot reader and an empath. I'm also an assistant manager. I am different facets. I am a mother. I am an auntie. There is so much. Do you know, I'm a grandmother. Do you know, you are all these things too. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't big up your status. Big up your status and shine. So this is what I'm saying to you. You are the emperor in your life because you're bigging up, you're glowing up, you are shine, shine, shine. Let me tell you. And now they want to come in with this offer and you feel their energy. They want to come in with this. You can feel them slowly coming forward to you. You can even feel them actually plotting and planning. Wow. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Let's get a concise message about the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get a concise message about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, them I watch you. So this person's trying to slowly come forward, and you feel that, and this is just a confirmation for me that they're doing all this investigation for you now. They're doing all this watching you. They could even be talking to people trying to find out information. Some of them are even drive by in. What on a big up on herself. This is deep. But you are the cut-off queen. Have you moved addresses even? Have you moved countries, states, continents to get away from some of these people? Because you feel their energy, because they caused you nothing but heartbreak, and you thought, let me give yourself a fresh start, because these people, and the Three of Swords is the confirmation about the third-party situation or some kind of interference that caused all this problem in the first place. Do you know, because prior to all this and prior to doing certain things, because you might have even said, do you know what, I'm going to give you a little bit of an instance. I had somebody who was a dear friend. I considered them to be a dear friend, and all this time they could have been harboring resentment and revenge and anger for something that happened so many years ago. You don't even remember the person's name, why it went about. You don't even, it was so memorable, but you've forgotten. That's how memorable it was. You've forgotten all about it. And this person was harboring this resentment all this time and thought, I've got this person in my clutches, even though you considered them to be a dear friend. And they came with the representative and gave you all the nice and got you in a position that it was hard for you to get out of. Okay, and then they started doing some nonsensical things, and you looked at this person like, you're fucking crazy. But it was because they were trying to get revenge. They were trying to trauma bond you, and no matter what they did after that, you would accept it because they're trying to make you feel guilty. You did this, and I suffered because of this, and they're lying. They're lying, and so they want to take revenge. Good luck to that, because where did it get you? You lost a dear friend. You lost somebody who was a ride or die for you. Do you know what I mean? That person lost a ride or die. It would never be the same, even if they did come back. It would never be the same. And I can only send out that message to them because I know they're watching. Do you know what I mean? But I've moved on, bigger, better things. And, since all that, I've been on holidays. I went to Turkey this year. Last year. I went to Turkey last year, I've just come back from Jamaica, and there'll be more going on. So, in reference to all that nonsense, that's a little bit of my story. Okay, I'm not mentioning names or anything like that. They know who they are. Okay, because I'm sure they're watching it. But you're the cut-off queen, and they could probably be heartbroken now because they lost a ride or die, and they had all these artificial people in their life, and you told them from the beginning, stop it with the gossiping. If they're gossiping, they're not people that you should be around. Because what does gossiping do? What does purpose does it serve besides gossiping about people? Is it actually making you money? Is it actually something that is causing investments? Are they behaving like mentors to you? Gossiping is such a damaging thing sometimes. I also get that some of these people that were surrounding them, what could have egged them on to do these things? That's okay. It's their loss, because you're now the cut-off queen, and it's going to be very difficult for them to come forward with this situation now. They maybe broke your heart, but guess who's heartbroken now? You've put this to rest. You've put this to rest. And now somebody's feeling like the victim. But why are you the cut-off queen now? Some of you, it's different circumstances. Yeah, you're defensive. It's not even saying that why, but it's saying you're defensive. That's two cards of cutting somebody off. Why is the Three of Swords there? Is it for you or is it for them? Let's figure it out, people. It's for them, because you are now the high priestess. You see and you know all. You walk in silence, and that's part of their, this is why they're feeling this now, because you are the boss bitch. Oh, what I go on, people, what I go on. This is going on. Let me just get to it quickly. You have now put this to rest because you're defensive about this situation. There's no point. When you see something like that, your trust is gone. But this is self-explanatory, but I'm going to explain this last one. Okay, let's see. Why is the betrayal here? Why is the victimization here? Yeah, this person is now obsessed over you, and they're thinking, well, how am I going to get forward? I'm going to get one more card out. Just to confirm what's got, yeah, because I want to come forward to you. They're not obsessed, but they may be trapped by their own decisions. You know, it could be that they could even be that they're so obsessed that they're drinking themselves in a slumber. Remember, this is somebody who can't sleep. They may be doing other vices because they really want to come forward to you and be good news. I'm going to extend this. This is going to sit here for a while. I'm going to do an extended to this, people. And here's what's going to happen now. Okay, I want to know if this person is coming back, why they are coming back. What do we need to know? Any further information? What really happened in the background? I want to figure this out, people. So if you would like to find out with me, come and join me in over on Patreon. The link will be in the description. So, and if not, people, that was a story in itself. That went quite deep because I clarified most of these cards anyway, even if it was just one card. So please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because as you can see, they get deep and I will be extending this. So until next time, people, take care.